Explained by the Billy Meier contacts. Mysteries, myths, legends, conspiracy theories, historical inaccuracies, and more. Compiled by David Chance, revised October 18, 2023.
Loch Ness Monster. Contact Report 230.
We once talked about the Lake Ness, that is Loch Ness in Scotland, in connection with the so-called Nessie, which is supposed to be a dinosaur, but for which no proof of existence could be provided until today. However, it was said by you that such an animal actually existed in Loch Ness, and that it would therefore not be a fairy tale. I would like to see the beast. Can you take me there sometime?
In fact, there are 2 parent animals and 1 young animal. We are talking about predatory dinosaurs living in water, that is to say plesiosaurus, which have prevailed for many generations. However, it will be very difficult to prove their existence because the animals rarely move to upper parts of water or even to the water surface in such a way that they can be sighted. We have been observing these distant dinosaur descendants for many years, and in the course of our research we have also found petrified fossils of their most distant ancestors, which we, however, left at the sites where we found them, where they may one day be found by earthly paleontologists or other Earth humans. Of course, I'll take you there, so you can see the animals, but you'll have to keep quiet about that to the public for the next 12 years.
Contact Report 618.
Well, Quetzal showed me one of the aforementioned animals in its element. Now, however, stories have been circulating on the internet and television for a long time that some people have seen the so-called Nessie, and have also been tested with the latest lie detectors for their statements of truth, and have been found to be genuine in this respect. By this I mean that the statements of these persons are said to be true according to the lie detector. That is to say that they are said to have actually seen Nessie, or a plesiosaur. In addition, a plesiosaur carcass is said to have been fished out of the sea about 50 kilometers east of New Zealand in 1977, and then thrown back again, as Japanese sailors report, as this observation report says, which I copied from the internet using the search term New Zealand Monster 1977. There is also a picture of the carcass, which is also referred to as the New Zealand Monster. Can you say something about this? Because about 25 years ago, Quetzal and I last talked about plesiosaurs. So here is the observation report and a picture from Wikipedia.
I am as familiar with the various writings on the internet as I am with what you have here as an observation report. And may I say that since your conversation with Quetzal, we have continued to research these sea creatures, and have finally been able to find a total of 6 younger and 23 older specimens in the Atlantic Ocean, as well as in the Pacific Ocean, in Loch Ness and in the South Seas. And as far as the Yano Internet report is concerned, it is to be said that all descriptions and representations, as well as claims of earthly experts concerning the carcass, absolutely do not correspond to the correctness, because the carcass hoisted onto the Japanese ship Tsuyomaru was in fact a deceased plesiosaurus. I investigated this myself out of my own interest by looking back and found that it was undoubtedly the mortal remains of such a sea creature, a male plesiosaur, that is.
So it was not a basking shark, as is claimed.